Alright, so this is day 2. We just left the hotel, had a really nice breakfast. I was saying a Best Western, but like Best Westerns here in Italy are much nicer than those in the United States. So yeah, really nice, high quality breakfast. We are currently headed to Termini, which is a big train station, because we're going to be getting on the subway, the metro, to head over to the Vatican. We got like a 3-hour tour of the Vatican, so got that to look forward to. I'm gonna end this recording now because my arm hurts from holding so much. Alright, so we just got out of the metro. That was incredibly crowded, very sketchy, but we all made it here. So it's really interesting that there's like no gate or anything. You can just jump onto the rail and get run over, which is, yeah, a risk I guess I take. So we've made it back to the surface. We are now walking over to Vatican City. It feels so nice up here. It was really hot yesterday, but it's currently like 61 degrees. So brought jackets, but it was really like warm down in the metro, so it feels great to come back up now. Got like a bunch of street vendors around here. Vendors over there selling clothes. So, this is fun. Apparently the tour guides sent us the wrong meeting location, so we've just been in this piazza for like 10 minutes for no reason, which is absolutely fantastic. So we're en route to the correct meeting location, but since there's very like specific reserved times when we can enter the Vatican, hopefully it'll be fine, but I mean technically the tour is going to be late, and so hopefully that won't be an issue, but yeah, that's a rough start. Now, on a more positive note, this architecture ahead of us is really nice. Alright, so we did actually end up making it. We met up with the tour guide. We're now heading over to the Vatican City, which we're walking alongside here. Hopefully they'll let us in. There won't be any issues with the timing, meaning that we're technically a little bit late. Yeah, large gate. Looks to have similar security as the Colosseum did. Security, walking into the Vatican City through their equivalent of immigration. Certainly an interesting concept. And it includes these earbuds, which are one-ear earbuds for the tour. So we're just now making it up to the top here. There's that dome that we were seeing earlier. And yeah, we're in Vatican City. So they're just mentioning that people actually aren't allowed to die here. It's illegal to die in Vatican City.
It's not allowed to explain inside the Sistine Chapel, but you will enter. So it's not allowed to take pictures.
Oh, really?
I know it would be terrible. No, now it's good. It's okay.
This is our graphics of the Sistine Chapel, since apparently photography is not allowed.
Yeah, you can take pictures everywhere, basically, but not in the chapel.
Unfortunate, but it is what it is. I'm gonna follow the rules. Don't get in trouble. Alright, so we just had a long discussion where she just went over the Sistine Chapel, since apparently, as I said, we're not gonna be allowed to take pictures or video in there. We're now entering into more inside area. We're calling it a bronze pine cone. So yeah, I was also slightly mistaken. That is the bronze pine cone, which makes a lot more sense. I was originally pointing to this thing because I was facing this way and she said bronze, and that looked big and bronze colored. So we are now entering into the inside.
نرفع الرايات سوف يعلمون أن نحن المسلمون قادمون. نرفع الرايات سوف يعلمون أن نحن المسلمون قادمون. تشهد الأيام عنا والسنون فاسألوا الأكوان عنا من نكون. تشهد الأيام عنا والسنون فاسألوا الأكوان عنا من نكون. لا لن يطول البعد عن نصر ولن نرضى بغير النور في الليل هدى. لن ننطفي أبدا لن ننتهي أملا إنا كبرق في السماء جاء ملتهبا. فإذا البرق تجلى فارقبوا شمس النهار واركبوا الرايات تصلى برياح الانتصار. فإذا البرق تجلى فارقبوا شمس النهار واركبوا الرايات تصلى برياح الانتصار. مسلم جاء كبرق أزرق يسبي العيون بأسه حل بكفر إننا منتصرون مسلم جاء كبرق أزرق يسبي العيون بأسه حل بكفر إننا منتصرون لا لن يطول البعد عن نصر ولن نرضى بغير النور في الليل هدى لن ننطفي أبدا لن ننتهي أملا إنا كبرق في السماء جاء ملتهبا فإلى الله مضينا عن حمى الدين نذود أبى العز أبين هكذا طبع الأسود فإلى الله مضينا عن حمى الدين نذود أبى العز أبين هكذا طبع الأسود سوف نبقى بثبات تقتدي به الجبال يطرد اليأس ذليلا من عزائم الرجال سوف نبقى بثبات تقتدي به الجبال يطرد اليأس ذليلا من عزائم الرجال عزائم الرجال لن يطول البعد عن نصر ولن نرضى بغير النور في الليل هدى لن ننطفي أبدا لن ننتهي أملا إنا كبرق في السماء جاء ملتهبا حين نرفع الرايات سوف يعلمون أن نحن المسلمون قادمون حين نرفع الرايات سوف يعلمون أن نحن المسلمون قادمون تشهد الأيام عنا والسنون فاسألوا الأكوان عنا من نكون تشهد الأيام عنا والسنون فاسألوا الأكوان عنا من نكون إن قضى عهد وولى وانتهى ليل الظلام صفحة فينا ستطوى كسنين من ركام إن قضى عهد وولى وانتهى ليل الظلام صفحة فينا ستطوى كسنين من ركام أمتي سيأتي يوم ستري وتسمعين أن نصري سوف يبكي أعينا إذ تفرحين أمتي سيأتي يوم ستري وتسمعين أن نصري سوف يبكي أعينا إذ تفرحين أعينا إذ تفرحين لا لن يطول البعد عن نصر ولن نرضى بغير النور في الليل هدى لن ننطفي أبدا لن ننتهي أملا إنا كبرق في السماء جاء ملتهبا
We're now inside St. Peter's Basilica. You got a wall.
وإذ قال الله يا عيسى ابن مريم أأنت قلت للناس اتخذوني وأمي إلهين من دون الله قال سبحانك ما يكون لي أن أقول ما ليس لي بحق إن كنت قلته قد علمته تعلم ما في نفسي ولا أعلم ما في نفسك إنك أنت علام الغيوب.
Okay, so we have now finished our Vatican tour. Heading out. It started raining, so we got our ponchos on. Look amazing. But you can see St. Peter's Basilica in the background there. we will be heading to the sandwich place for lunch. That sandwich place is conveniently about a mile or so away. So, maybe a mile and a half, I think was what it said. But yeah, so it's going to be a bit of a walk, around 30 minutes. Look at the rain slowing down now, which is convenient. Alright, so looking back at all this footage, I'm not exactly sure why I stopped vlogging at this point. I mean, I continued back at dinner, but anyway. So yeah, after our Vatican tour, we decided to head over to get some lunch. We just distributed money to everyone, so it was really just me and my family. We went to this really amazing sandwich place that my dad had been to previously. But before then, as we were walking there, we saw this, like, Alfa Romeo SUV, and call me crazy if you want, but is it just me, or the front of this car looks like a Bugatti Chiron, but as an SUV? We have, like, the Andrew Tate SUV right here. This is... Anyway. So, yeah, we went to the sandwich place. Really, really amazing sandwiches. I forgot what we got. It was like a mushroom something sandwich. Yeah, a truffle mushroom sandwich. It was amazing. One of the best sandwiches I've had. Yeah, and so we hung out there for a little while, probably like half an hour to an hour. And then, of course, finished it off with some gelato nearby that was rated very well and was surprisingly good. The dark chocolate was quite nice. Yeah, I mean, that was basically it. We were there for like an hour or so, and for whatever reason, I decided to stop vlogging because big brain time. Okay, so we are now heading over to dinner. It's like a reasonably far distance away, so we're trying to find one of those hop-on, hop-off buses to get on, like take us over there. This dinner is going to be in Trastevere, which is like this really cool local neighborhood. So we're just going to go like walk around there for about an hour or so, and then head over to Pasta e Vino, which is kind of like a Chipotle, but for pastas. You like pick out the exact noodle you want, spaghetti style noodle, or more like a macaroni type noodle. You can pick out the sauces, any toppings or add-ins you want, right? Just like you're building your own pasta, and it's really highly rated. So looking forward to that. We have some gelato after that because we're in Italy, and you cannot end a day without gelato. It's just like the law. Not really, but you know. We're gonna be leaving for Sorrento tomorrow, and of course that means that we're going to be stopping in Naples because that is also the law. Whenever you go to Sorrento, you stop at Naples for Da Michele, which is the best pizza in the entire world by far. There is no second place. It's like the first and the second and the third place. It's just all of them. It's amazing. It's incredible. So we got that tomorrow, and then we're heading to Sorrento for the next 4 days, I believe. I want to say 4 or 5 days, something like that. All right. So this was an interesting series of events. We had a change of plans because all of the buses decided they were no longer going to go to Trastevere. Because there was some issue with police, since they had, for whatever reason, they were unable to go on that route. And so we were waiting outside of Termini, trying to figure out what the world to do, waiting on buses to figure out what's going on for around 45 minutes. And so after that, we just decided, you know what, forget it. We're going to give everyone individually their money and just say, go eat wherever you want. And then, of course, immediately after we distribute the money, the buses start working again, and everyone can go, all the buses can go wherever. So, long story short, original plan is still in effect. We're going to Trastevere. We're going to have less time to walk around, if any time to walk around. But we'll still have this really nice dinner. So, yeah, that sort of builds your own pasta. Looking forward to that. And then hopefully, oh, actually, being that we're going to be in Trastevere, I think we're going to a gelato place there. So we'll be going to Caruso's. We'll be going to Caruso's, or we should be going to Caruso's on the last day here in Italy because we'll be in Rome again. Alright, so after a nice long walk, we finally arrived at the restaurant here, Pasta Vino, right? Yeah, Pasta Vino. We got a, what's it called? Cacio e pepe, which is a very traditional Roman pasta. So it's like a red sauce with a Parmesan black pepper seasoning. So it should be interesting. Alright, so it looks like once again I just, for whatever reason, forgot to end off the vlog. So after we finished dinner, we went and got some gelato. It wasn't at Caruso's, it was at some place in Trastevere just because that's where we were. Yeah, to be completely honest, I don't really remember it very well, but it was probably good because, like, realistically speaking, we looked at ratings. Anyway, yeah, so this is the end of this vlog. Hope you enjoyed, and I know it's come out a bit late. I was hoping to release it earlier on this week, but had some delays, had some schoolwork I need to catch up on. So anyway, my goal is to get the next vlog out by early next week, but we'll see how that goal pans out, inshallah. Anyway, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.